Hey everyone, it's Marilyn. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and I hope to inspire you for your next DIY project. I picked the bedside table up from my friend's consignment store. Second is the new first in Oaklawn, Illinois, because I needed a bedside table for my guest bedroom. It's in good shape. It has a few nicks and scratches as to be expected, and an old finish. The bedside table is well made. It's made with poplar wood and it has a birch veneer overlay. I'm using the blades from a detail scraper, and I use those to get into the gaps that's within the piece, and also I'll use it with the handle to get around the edges, because when scraping you don't want to get to the edge but close to the edge. And then I'll sand in between when it comes to removing the finish. Now that all the old finish is removed, I'm using 150 grit sandpaper to make it a smooth surface. And it also helps to remove any small, light scratches. Now it's time to work on the drawer. So I'm going to take the hardware off, and this hardware, the drawer pull, I like it. It has a neat design I've never seen before. I think it's wheatgrass is what it is. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean it using some baking soda and white vinegar. And then after that, after I got most of the dirt off, then I'll use Bar Keepers, which is a powder, and it works great. It makes things look really shiny and clean. here's the backer. It fell apart when removing it. It had these weird screw nails that the Birch veneer separated from the backer. I'm going to use the veneer from the backer in a couple of small areas where the veneer is no longer there. But I have some backer already, so I'm just going to create a new backer board for it, and it'll look better too at the same time. I thought of doing something different with the backer board that is seen from the front, so I decided to use fabric for the exposed backer board. Now let's take a look to see what it looked like before. I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and I hope to see you on the next DIY project.